Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So just recently, Tennessee Representative Paul Sherell just let everybody know that he thinks hanging people from trees, which is known as lynching for those of you who don't know, should be brought back as a capital punishment. As if the needle's not enough. Now, one would ask, and by one I do mean myself and quite a few others who see this for the ridiculousness and the racism that it is, one would have to ask, why in the world would he want that brought back? Like, I'm not debating whether or not we need capital punishment. And like I said before, it's not like we don't have the needle. So one would ask, I'll repeat, why in the world would he want that? I have an idea of why. I'm just posing the question. Because clearly the question needs to be posed. Because there are some people walking around right now that's probably agreeing with this guy. Oh yeah, we should bring that back. Did y'all forget that we literally just got that considered a hate crime? We literally just got that considered a hate crime. So then I can assume what he's really trying to say is he wants that entire legislation uprooted so that he can relive the days where it was okay to string people up from a tree. And we all know who these people are, okay? That or he's incredibly ignorant, which I don't think that's the case. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that it's not. Now, civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump did come out and say some things on Twitter, like a few other people who were disturbed, as we all should have been, by what he said, letting him know that that's absolutely ridiculous and disgusting for him to say. And I've realized ever since 2020, y'all, when the pandemic started, that people have just been exposing themselves left and right, especially on Twitter. I've said this before in a previous video. Some people are just not intelligent with their words. Just all over Twitter and all over YouTube, making videos about how they really feel, as if the masses aren't going to see this and take it horribly. Sometimes I honestly believe that they do this kind of stuff, that they say these kinds of things as a litmus test of sorts, so to speak, to see how people are going to respond. And if there's enough people that give some pushback or say, that's absolutely crazy, what is wrong with you for saying that, we question you now, then they back off and they might say, oh, I just had a lapse in judgment. Oh, I'm sorry for all those who I offended. If I offended you, they always got to throw that if in there to, not acknowledge that they actually did, but still want to put forth some kind of apology anyways, but I doubt we'll get that from him even. But sometimes I think it's sort of like a test to see who all's going to respond and how they're going to respond. And then they move accordingly. Oh, it's, still a little too early, to suggest this idea. Should I wait maybe a couple of years when there's enough people that'll, change their minds? Hopefully people never change their minds, because that's absolutely crazy. It always has been, always will be. And I'm glad a host of different people have been coming out and saying this is, low-key, high-key, pretty racist and disgusting for you to say, sir. And, so blatantly. We see you now. We see you, sir. And like I said, I'm glad that people have been coming out and they've been reposting the video, putting out there their thoughts, saying, hey, this guy doesn't even need to be a representative. If this is the kind of stuff he's going to be saying. And I do agree. Some things need to be taken into consideration. His job needs to be reconsidered if that's the kind of stuff he's going to say. And I don't want to hear it was just a one-time thing, because this is some deep-rooted mess, okay, that doesn't just go away overnight. And he's an older guy. So like I said, that's not about to just go away. So like I said, he needs to be reconsidered. I'll put it that way. Y'all let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel down in the comments below respectfully. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And y'all have a very blessed, not racist day.